Right, is my sound on? Is my sound on? My fault. I had some technical difficulty starting this game up. But yes, the title is true. I have not played this game in about 5, 6 years, maybe even longer. I started this in 2019. I made about 40 episodes on my other YouTube channel, which is now mostly rebranded to sports. But like I said, that was 5 to 6 years ago. I have not played this game since. I don't even believe I have my save data, and I don't remember really none of the routes. I do remember this music though. The music was fire. I do remember that. So, with that being said, this is just, I believe we're coming towards the end of Final Fantasy VII Remake. I do not have enough to get Rebirth or Crisis Core Reunion. So, I have this and Like a Dragon, Yakuza Like a Dragon that I'll be playing in the meantime, between time. All right? Cool? All right, let's get it going. Let me make sure my mic is actually... All right, I didn't realize that was not down for like the first minute. All right, it's working. Everything's working. We good. Why is... Why is it saying I'm only available for an hour on YouTube? What is happening? What? Do I need... I may need to refresh the page. I don't know what's going on. Hold on. Yeah, I may need to refresh the page. Hopefully that won't do anything. Oh, shit. What did I just do? Okay, yeah, that was very weird. I don't know why I did that. All right, so like I said, I don't have no save data. I don't really know for sure what these routes are or where I'm going. But we about to have some fun. Just a little relaxed stream. Length is probably going to be about maybe an hour and a half. Maybe to 2, because it's already 11 o'clock. I got work in the morning, so probably to like 1. I'm also thinking of, because Saturday is a big sports day, I may do a Stanford Dynasty Saturday because it's college football. And then I just downloaded Undisputed. I've been wanting to play that boxing game for a while. I may do Undisputed first, to be honest. I've been wanting to play that boxing game for a while, like just career mode. Competent game. Oh no, I'm just expecting a competent game. Starts the game from the beginning. Please select open area. I don't remember none of this. I don't remember. We just gonna do area 1. All right. I don't remember none of the areas. Let's just start area 1. Got it? I just remember something. Am I gonna have to do voice acting or reading? I just realized I may have to do that. Oh, I just realized I have to do that. Okay, so we're clearly hearing the baby. Let me know if I need to turn the game sound up. I may have to turn it up a little bit. Well, I found a problem. My headphones was turned down. I found a problem. No wonder why my Final Fantasy VII video was sounding low. Okay, what's going on? I've never had a Final Fantasy short. I only have 2 views. And it's gotten like no engagement. I mean, I haven't posted in 3. Alright, I may have to re-upload that in the morning. Alright, I'm gonna have to alright, yeah. Yeah, I'll re-upload that when I wake up. So I'm guessing for like the important cutscenes, they're gonna have voice acting. Is he supposed to be a baby in this picture? He look more like a toddler than a baby. You said that about your own son? That is crazy, bro. That is crazy. What? That is crazy. What? Okay, hold on. I may have to turn the music down. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Turn this down just a tad. I still want to hear it. Just turn it down a little bit. Turn this up so we can really hear. Because it's like, man, it was sounding low for a bit. Oh. You calling your own son a wuss? That is crazy, bro. That is crazy. Hey, man. He got a full head of hair. It's a baby, dude. It's a baby. Once again, that is a baby. He was about to say something wild. He was about to say something wild. He was about to say something wild. I love this music in the background. Are you jealous of a baby, dude? Of a baby? There's no way. Bro, oh my God.
あなたは向こうへ行っていてください。赤ちゃんがまた泣いてしまいます。
強い男になれ。いいな。
Why is he talking like he not gonna be around? Why is the father talking like he not gonna be around? Like, am I tripping? That's what it sound like.
はい。ほらほら。さあ、もう大丈夫よ。怖いおじちゃんはどこかへ行っちゃいました。安心なさい。ゆっくりと休む。
It sound like the dream about to end. It seemed like it's a dream.
かわいいわ、本当に。ぐっすりと。そう、そうよ。いい子ね。私の子よ。私の。
Well, like I said, that sounded like a dream. I guess he was asleep on top of the school roof. So I am getting voice acting for everything?
よく寝たぜ。
I guess I am getting voice acting for everything. I was not expecting that, to be honest. I was not expecting that.
青い空、白い雲。暑すぎず寒すぎず、誠に昼寝日和で結構なことだ。学校の屋上ってのはどうしてこうも気持ちがいいのかな。
I may read along. Yeah, I may just read along because I was not expecting like voice acting at all. I was not expecting voice acting at all because I know the little I played of Steingate Zero did not have it. I believe when I played Ace Attorney a couple months ago did not have voice acting. So I may just continue. I may just read along.
コンクリートの床に寝そべり、ぼーっと空を見上げる。
Lying down on the concrete, looking up at the sky without a care in the world.
無情の喜びって感じだな。
You know what I could do? I just realized something. Because I didn't realize. I wonder, would that do anything? I mean, he don't have lines right here. All right, cool. We can work with this. But why did I have a dream like that anyway? Even my dumbass father made an appearance. That was intense as usual. And my mother. My mother? I don't even remember what her face looks like. Not like there's even one photo to remember her by. My old man burned them all. Said he wanted to put the past behind him. You burned all the photos of your wife? That don't sound crazy to nobody? That don't sound crazy to no one? I must be getting pretty desperate if I'm even dreaming about this. It's been pretty frequent lately too. I mean, I've been having those dreams a lot. Not how frequently I do that? Who am I even talking to? Anyway. Dreams are realizations of repressed impulses. According to some smart doctor or so I've heard. Repressed impulses, huh? Or maybe it's stemming from the guilt I feel towards my parents. I ditch class, I'm always late, my grades aren't too good. Yeah, a normal person probably couldn't manage this. It sounds like you, if you in high school, it sounds like you may not graduate, bro. In that sense, you could say that I'm extraordinary, praiseworthy even. Okay, this is getting pretty dumb. Moving on. There's nothing tying me down now. I should think of it as a release, rather than repression. Yeah, a release. Whew. The blue sky, white clouds. It really is a perfect day for a nap. I can't help but nod off when the weather's this nice. What about class? And when I start nodding off, I end up falling into a deep sleep. I can't resist the laws of nature. Looks like the last class before summer break just ended. So you were supposed to be in class. Maybe it's time I abide by natural law and start heading home. You mean abide by your worldly desires? Huh? Okay, was not expecting this shot. That is crazy. Oh, white panties. Ditching class again, are you? Why, if it isn't our school physician, Miss Eriko? Your panties are as lovely as ever. Who cares about panties? Oh, do you usually go commando? You talk to the school physician like this? This is crazy. You talk to the school physician like this? That's crazy, bro. How did you come to that conclusion? You just said you don't care about panties. I wasn't talking about whether I wear them or not. Do you prefer to wear them like a hat? Can't say I do. Don't tell me you're Don't tell me you brother. Brother, that's a wild question to ask somebody. That's a wild question to ask. Do you find sniffing panties entertaining? I think it would be fun to... Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy. I don't. I see. Then, who's talking about panties in the first place? You're not? No. Oh, that's no fun. Is it really too much to expect you to get up and talk like a normal person? But just look at this beautiful, clear blue sky. Not very convincing when you're staring directly at my skirt. I think the word picturesque was invented for views like this. You seem disappointed. Just thinking about how hopeless you are. And yet, you still don't even bother to cover up. I love the mature confidence you exude. Anyways, I wanted to talk to you. What can I do to make you get up? Let's see, it might help if you get Bro, that is crazy. That is crazy. I'm not trying to help you get up. You're a sharp one. The look on your face is scaring me. I'm considering stomping your face in. Oh, your face with the same boots I was just wearing. In the restroom. See, So you were just in the restroom? Hey, what are you imagining? Well, you know. Alright, fine. Just stop giving me that demonic glare. Hurry up. Up we go. I wouldn't be surprised if you actually did kick me. That's what makes you so scary. You really are hopeless, aren't you? What am I supposed to do here again? What exactly am I supposed to do here? Like I said, it's been about 5-6 years since I played this game. I'm not gonna hold you. It's been a while. Alright, I guess overall? It's Miss Eriko Takeda, the school physician. She's supposed to be stationed in the infirmary most of the time, but I hardly ever see her in there. I wonder why. I've had my hands full with work. I thought your job is to be in the infirmary. I guess you could say that. What's up with this teacher? Okay, I guess we, Well, what? You wanted to talk to me, right? I'll hear you out. You're as pompous as ever, I see. That's just who I am. I don't think that's ever going to change. No wonder they assigned me to teach one of your classes, despite being the school's physician. It appears those rumors about your previous teachers quitting weren't just rumors after all. It's not like I bullied them. They just quit on their own. I heard that one of them left after you got into a physical altercation with him. He fought a teacher? He fought a teacher? I wouldn't know anything about that. Oh? Well, that's not what I came here to talk about. It seems like you've been under quite a bit of stress. Well, maybe you can help me relieve some of that stress, if you catch my drift. That's not what I'm talking about, asshole. Then what? It's nice to see you haven't changed. I wouldn't be so sure about that. Everyone always gives me special treatment here. Even the teachers? Them too. I can hardly blame them. They say your father was both a renowned scholar and a close friend of the school president. People are just making a fuss over nothing. I've never even spoken to the school president before. Your father must have known him well, though. But I'm not my father. That's not how the world sees. Oh, that's not how the world sees it. Sorry about that. Oh, sorry about the smoke. It's fine. My old man turned the curtains yellow in just a week from all the smoking. Is that so? It's reassuring to know there are still people like him. I've been feeling self-conscious about being a smoker these days. That's not like you. I resent that. But didn't you start smoking only recently? Yeah, right after I started working here. So it hasn't even been 2 months? How are you such a heavy smoker already? I'm addicted. Were they strict about these things where you came from? Somewhat. It's just how things are in that country, I suppose. You were living somewhere in Europe, right? You were living somewhere in Europe, right? Oh, yeah, that's right. There were all sorts of rumors about you before your inauguration. Everyone was excited about the beautiful and talented woman returning from overseas. Why do I get the feeling you're about to contradict those rumors? I mean, here you are, talking tough and puffing away in front of a student, completely shattering a boy's fantasy. This is who I am. I'm not gonna put on a show. But you know, I like you the way you are. Yeah, you and I may be quite alike. This teacher's really easy to get along with. So we know Eriko's been there for about 2 months. Her long hair is tied back. She used to wear it down until recently. I wonder why the change. I was warned by my superior, said that I should look more professional since I'm a teacher. I'm not surprised. Okay, do I talk to her again? I see you're still playing the lone wolf, sleeping up. All everyone and their mothers talk about. I heard you were good. At soccer? No, at kendo. I was nothing special. It's been a hobby of mine for a long while. They say you could have achieved higher ranks if you wanted to. My old man used to train me when I was young. He was a real traditional kind of guy. I see. So, was that what you wanted to talk about? It's a part of it. I guess we talk to her again. This isn't like you. What? It's not like you to show such consideration for my feelings, Miss Eriko. You think so? Yeah. You used past tense earlier when you said my father was a close friend of the school president. You're quite observant. So this is why you wanted to talk, huh? Did his father die? Yeah, it's part of my duties as your homeroom teacher. It's very unfortunate, I'm sorry. Oh, it's very unfortunate. I'm sorry I can't offer much more than that, but it truly is. Please, I don't want your pity. Just take it as social etiquette, nothing more. You don't seem to be too sad about it, as far as I could. Ah, damn. I see. Yeah. It happened about 2 months ago. While he was conducting research, right? Yeah, he got buried alive during a rock slide. There's no way he could have survived that. But he was finally declared dead after a whole month. Took a lot of weight off of my shoulders. If they actually found his body, I would have at least been able to give him a piece of my mind. But I see. That was unfortunate. Let's not get all gloomy now. I'm over it, really. He was a prestigious historian, or so I've heard. Forgive me, but I don't know the details too well since I just started working here. I don't know if he was all that prestigious, but yes. He basically existed solely to think of the past, always nose deep in historical books and documents. Dr. Kudai Alima, right? Yeah, he always made me listen as he went on and on with his historical knowledge. That's a good thing. It was just something for him to talk about while drinking, but I suppose my grades in the history class were pretty decent thanks to him. By the way, I bumped into Mrs. Alima downstairs earlier. Alima? Oh, you mean me? Don't be stupid. Why would I address you as Mrs. Alima? So you mean your stepmother? So, okay, we learned this about Takia already. Both of his parents is dead. Both of his parents, his birth parents, are dead. Oh. Okay, yeah, so we learned that both of his birth parents are dead. And his stepmother is named Ayumi. So that's the only, and we know that he's a bit of a freak. That's all we know about Takia so far. It seems he's here to, It seems he's here to talk to the, all right, I guess I just can't get that out. Is this on auto? Hold on a second. Is this on auto? When did I put it on auto? How did I put it on auto? Oh, I didn't even know auto was on. That's crazy. But I guess I keep it on normal. Mrs. Alima seemed quite alright. I hope she's not just putting up a front. There are times when I don't know how I should speak to her. Just talk to her like you normally would. She's not the type to have a breakdown in public. It must be tough for her, losing her husband only 6 months after getting married. Damn, that's crazy. What? Damn. How are things at home? Everything's going fine. That's not what your face is telling me. Has it been difficult to talk to her about it? Of course. How would you feel in her shoes? Miss Eriko? Yes? I'm going to say this just in case, but please don't. And of course, I'm not going to mention anything to her. I wouldn't dare. Okay. Thanks. I mean, there was a case when a teacher was dumb enough to talk about it too directly and got punched by an aggressive student. Really? I don't condone violence personally. They say it was your past homeroom teacher. I had no idea. That must have been a pretty stupid teacher, though. Okay, do we continue talking to her or get off the rooftop? So, what are you going to do now? Go home and play? That's You said that to a teacher? That's wild, bro. Sorry. Have you decided on your career path yet? Are you asking out of curiosity? Hardly. Everyone should be free to live their life as they please. That's also my own personal philosophy. I'm asking because it's one of my duties as your teacher. The vice principal asked me to. I do plan to graduate at least. Yeah, well, your family doesn't seem to have any financial issues, so you should be fine on that end. That's because Ayumi actually has a respectable job, unlike my old man. It's some big corporation by the coastline, if I recall. Geo something? Come on, you're supposed to be the teacher here. It's geotechnics. Right, that's the name. I can't really see it from here. It's a nice view though. I can see them doing it on the shore. They're doing it on the shore? Are you stupid? They've been doing a lot of construction lately. Yeah. They've been constantly working on it for a week now. Maybe I'll go to the coast and check it out. Apparently, they prohibited entry there. I just want to take a peek from the side. They're examining the bedrock of the area so they can expand the facilities, or so I've heard. Oh, they are? Why are you asking me? Your stepmom's the one that works at Geotechnics. We don't really talk about her work at home. I suppose there's no need to talk about work when spending time with family. I heard it hasn't been going so well lately. Hey now, are you going to start prying into my family affairs too? I'm talking about the construction, stupid. It appears that there have been reoccurring accidents. Three people have already died from being struck by lightning. 3 people have died from being struck by lightning? Excuse me? Nah, that's wild. What? Mrs. Ollie must still be somewhere in the building. Oh, in the school. And I'll see her at night when she gets home anyway. Getting an attitude, are we? Nice. There's just no beating her. So, I guess we talked to her some more. Oh yeah, did you hear about the scholarship? Nope, this is my first time hearing about it. The school president offered to take care of the rest of your tuition if you ever run into financial troubles. Yeah, right. You can tell him that I declined his offer with all due respect. That's all I have to say about that. You seem to have some issues with the school president. You're entitled to think what you like, but don't talk about it as if it were the truth. He was close with my father, not me. I have no duty or obligation to be on friendly terms with him. Damn. Damn. I see. Yeah. Sorry for not being a teacher you can depend on. You should be sorry. But you can always come to me if you ever need consultation. You don't have to be considering my feelings, you know. As long as it doesn't involve money, I'll try to help. Just come see me at the infirmary. You'll help me with anything other than money? Yes. Denied. I haven't said anything yet. I can imagine the kind of thing you would ask for. You're going to judge me based on personal prejudice, despite being a teacher? You've got a mouth, don't you? Fine, tell me. Oh my God, this dude is like Issei from High School DxD. Oh my God. He is like Issei from High School DxD. Denied. Look, sexual frustration can be a very grave issue for wholesome young men. You're anything but wholesome. Well, supplementary class will be starting tomorrow. Don't ditch them. Who knows what tomorrow will bring? You're hopeless. Just make sure to head straight home, all right? Knowing you probably won't listen anyway. Ah, you get it. Nice job, Teach. I should get going. I still have some work to do. Are you tired? I suppose so. I've been requesting to work night duty lately. Night duty? As in keeping watch at night? Tight-fitting miniskirt, always has a cigarette in her mouth, and has that bothersome hairstyle. Yeah, the sight of her would definitely crush every young man's fantasy. Oh yeah? I think I remember someone by that name in my club. Please don't forget me, Chief. Stop calling me Chief. I already left the club. How about Mr. President? Always with the jokes, Yuki. No need to compliment me. Then how about I call you Takia? I don't care what you call me. I'm just trying to be respectful of my seniors, that's all. Well, What are you doing here anyway? I'm standing here. Ow. Jeez. I'm breathing. Yes, I'm alive too. Quit slapping me, please. Your joke was so funny, I had to give you a prize. Was it that funny? I'm glad I stayed up all night thinking of it. What a weirdo. It's Yuki, my club junior. I helped him once when a bunch of thugs were picking on him. He's been on me like white on rice ever since. I don't really like wusses like him, but he seems to love me. There were 5 of them, with bodies like pro wrestlers, and Takia took them all out with a single wooden sword. Hey, don't start narrating here. Gotcha. You're really tough, though. Our class is over? Yes. It ended with no casualties. What? Casualties? Good work. You seem to be in a good mood. I watched you come skipping down the stairwell after all. Was I being that giddy? Yeah. You look like a carriage horse running for his mare. Hey, it was just a joke. You never sound like you're joking, you know. Anyway, were you skipping class again on the rooftop, boss? I was just taking a nap. That's the same as skipping. Whoa, 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 whoa. Napping. Okay, I get it. Don't look so angry. It wasn't just any nap, though. It was restore my courage. Don't they say sleepiness is man's worst enemy? Who says that? Me. Well, that's why I call you boss man. You keep calling me weirder and weirder names. Are you coming back tomorrow, Takia? Yeah, I have a special deal worked out. So I have remedial classes again tomorrow. If you sleep in, you'll fail your class. You'll end up repeating a whole year, which is no joke. Can I request a morning wake-up call then? Aye, aye, Captain. Who the heck are you? I'll give you a call first thing in the morning. I'll be pissed off if you call me too early. I'm not a morning person. I know that. Yuki, who are you with there? Oh. If it isn't the Academy Idol, Miss Mio Shimazu. Academy Idol? What are you talking about? Oh, the walking libido. Alima, long time no see. Rawr. No way. No way he just said that to her, bro. Are you some kind of idiot? Oh? Why do I have to be put in such an uncomfortable situation the day before summer vacation starts? Maybe it's that time of the month. You're disgusting. Takia, could you maybe take it easy? What are you so afraid of, Yuki? It's not like we're doing something illegal. Well, no, we're not. Yuki, just ignore him. Okay then. Hey, don't let her tell you what to do. Okay then. Yuki. Yuki's in a terrible situation. Terrible situation. Did he faint? Now, my fair lady. You don't seem to be in a great mood. How disappointing. Seeing your face put my hopes in a dump. Damn. Jump into my arms. What is wrong with Taki? What is wrong with him, bro? What is wrong with Takia? What is wrong with him, man? Don't call me by my first name. People might get the wrong idea. Then shall I call you Miss Mio? I feel dumb just talking to you. I win. What were you doing on the rooftop? Changing the subject, are we? What about the rooftop? It looked like you were talking to Miss Takeda about something. Just some career counseling, that's all. What, were you spying on us? I saw her come down, then you. It's not that hard to put two and two together. My hat's off to such an incredible deduction. You still love older women, don't you, Alima? What does she mean by that? What does she mean by that? Did Takia and the physician hooked up? Even though he in high school? That's a crime! They're making you take remedial classes, aren't they? You could say that. If I fail this one, I'll be in big trouble. Are you actually studying? Why would I study for remedial classes? You idiot, there's a final exam at the end of the class. If you don't pass that, you'll fail the class. So there's an exam, huh? That's not good. Not good? Why do you look so frustrated? Don't you want to think of a way to avoid being in a not good situation? Not me. That's how I got to where I am today. That's nothing to brag about, you idiot. If I'm an idiot, then your mama's fat. Oh my God. These are the situations I have to break up every day at work dealing with kids. They're in high school and he's acting like, come on, man. Don't glare at me like that. Alima, at this rate, you'll either be held back a year or have to quit school. What's the big deal about that? Whatever, just make sure you attend your remedial classes. But I'll have no chance of passing the final exam. Hey, why are you acting so weird? What? Why are you telling me this? You're not a teacher. I just don't want to leave behind one of my classmates. It's a matter of pride. You take things very seriously. I need to go to the school infirmary and talk to Miss Takeda. Hey, what are you going to talk to her about? Oh, I'll come pick you up later, Miss Mio. Yes, please do. Is Yuki like her errand boy or something? Hey, how long are you going to stay on the ground? I'll get up if you could please remove your foot from my head. Oh, right. The way you two always talk to each other really surprises me, though. Does it? It's pretty normal to me. Every time I see it, I feel like I've lost 100 days of my life. It's like watching the Twilight Zone. Does Yuki like Mio? Does he like Mio? Man, that's an old reference. Okay, I want to see something. If I turn back on the character volume, is that only for like certain scenes? Like, or does it happen now? Let me just one more time. I just want to see something. Yo, I didn't say anything yet. I just know when you have that look, you're ready to reprimand me. What was with that anyway?
はあ、なんでしょうか。
What do you mean? You know what? I'm gonna keep the voices on. It gives like it gives like an extra bit of flavor to the lines. I'm rocking with it. I'm gonna keep it on.
なんだよ迎えに行きます。そうしてちょうだいってやりとりは。
You said you go pick her up later, and she's all, yes, please do.
何か文法的におかしなところでも？
Was there something wrong with my grammar?
バカ、そんなことじゃない。お前には男のプライドってのがないのか。
No, you moron. Don't you have any pride as a man?
だってそう言わないと彼女怒りますし。
But if I don't say that, she'll get mad.
親指で眉間を揉まないでください。
Please don't massage your temples like that. Jeez. Well, it's not like this is the start of him being pussy whipped.
後で保健室へ迎えに行かなくちゃ。
We can't talk to him.
パーカーってと、結城の着てる服のことだな。この学校は私服、制服共用だから、どちらで登校しても OK なんだ。
This school allows students to wear uniforms and normal clothes too.
結城の野郎もご多分に漏れず私服登校だ。だが、女生徒たちはなぜか制服がほとんどだ。
Yuki chooses to wear his own clothes, just like everyone else. The girls mostly seem to wear uniforms for some weird reason.
まあ、制服マニアの俺としてはとても喜ばしいことだ。
He's like Issei from High School DxD, bro. I never know what he's gonna say. He got a dirty mind. Can't complain. That's it, like. Please don't mention that in front of Miss Mio. She'll beat you blood if she hears you.
安心しろ。必ず言ってやる。
Don't worry, I'll definitely tell her. Oh man. Okay, so I guess, do we look around?
夏休み前、最後の授業が終わったせいだろうな。
Maybe it's because the last classes before summer vacation ended.
生徒たちはおそらく鉄砲玉みたいに外へ飛び出していったんじゃないか。
Perhaps all the students flew out of the building like bullets?
拓也さんが屋上で寝ている間にみんな帰っちゃいましたよ。
Everyone left while you were sleeping on the rooftop.
お前な、最近ツッコミがきついぞ。
You know, you're very critical of me lately. Oh, maybe it's because classes are over. There are barely any students around. So, what do I press here?
軟弱な男だ。いつか俺が後輩と鍛え直してやろう。
Such a pushover. I'll make you that's pause, man. Pause. Pause. Like look at this line right here. Pause, bro. Pause.
拓也さんくらい硬くなりたいと思ってますよ。
Pause again. Pause again. What?
そうだぞ。しかも俺のは長くて太い。
Jeez, I'm not reading none of that. I'm sorry. What are you talking about?
でも彼女
But oh,
素敵ですよね。
but she really is wonderful, isn't she?
エリザベス・テイラーか。
You mean Elizabeth Taylor?
誰ですかそれは。
Who's that?
知らないのか。
You don't know who she is? Her name represents beauty all over the world.
いつの話なんですか。
What year are you living in? I'm talking about Miss Mio.
部活を始めた時からミオの追っかけをしていたからな。お前。
Yeah, you've been after Mio ever since club activities started.
とんでもないっす。入部したのは拓也さんくらい強くなりたかったからですよ。
Don't be ridiculous. I joined a club because I wanted to be as good as you, Takia.
口だけは達者だな、お前。
You certainly are good with words. I'll give you that.
今日も一緒に帰れるんですよ。
We get to go home together. We get to go home together again today.
一緒に
Go home together with your mom?
うちのお袋が来るわけないじゃないですか。もちろん島津さんです。
Why would I be talking about my mom? I'm talking about Miss Mio, of course.
お前な、んなことで嬉しそうにするな。
Wipe that smile off your face.
だって嬉しいんだからしょうがないっす。
I can't help it. I'm just so happy.
一緒に帰れるのも例の事件がきっかけになってましてね。
The whole reason we can go home together is because of that incident.
例の事件
What incident?
ほら、たたり騒動ですよ。一頃話題になった。
The curse. It was a talk of the town for a minute.
ああ、あれか。口先女だっけ
Oh, that. The one about the slit-mouthed woman?
古すぎますよ。まあ、似たようなもんですけどね。
No, that's so old. Well, I guess it's not much different.
確か被害者まで出ちまったあれだな。まだ捕まっていないんだろ。
There were even some people that died, right? They haven't caught it yet, have they?
みたいですね。猫科の猛獣説あたりが有力ですから、多分活動場所を移動したんでしょう。
Doesn't seem like it. They say it was some kind of wild cat, so it probably ran off somewhere.
俺はまたどこかの変質者が妙な格好をして出歩いていただけかと思っていたんだがな。
I figured it was some pervert walking around in a weird outfit.
だったら笑いますよね。
That would be pretty funny.
俺だったら亀のたたりじゃって追いかけるぞ。
If it were me, I'd chase after people screaming about some cursed turtle. Yeah, I'm sorry. A cursed turtle just sounds hilarious, bro. I'm sorry. That sounds hilarious. A cursed turtle, bro? A cursed turtle.
まさか
You
拓也さん
didn't do it, did you?
あのな。
Hey,
ですよね。いくら拓也さんが変態でもそこまで。
right. That's ridiculous. No matter how perverted you are.
やだな。そんなに怖い顔しないでくださいよ。
Hey, don't stare at me like that.
ありがたくて呆れてるんだ。
I'm glad you're such an idiot.
でも僕に言ったこと他には言わない方がいいですよ。
I don't think you should say that to anyone else, though.
言ったこと
Say what?
たたりじゃあれです。
About it being a curse.
なんでだよ。
Why not?
みんな拓也さんの仕業じゃないかって疑っています。
Everyone think it's you that did it. Huh? So that's why all the girls are looking at me differently. That makes me a little sad.
でもたたりってのも全くのデタラメって感じがしなくなってきますよ。
But the curse doesn't seem like just another rumor anymore.
これだけいろいろなことが起きるとそうかもしれないな。
With all this happening, you might be right.
まあでも騒動のおかげで思い切って告白できたんですよ。
Thanks to all the commotion, I was able to ask her out.
告白
Ask who out?
島津さんに。
Miss Mio. Did he get rejected? Did he get rejected?
とうとうしたのか。
Wait, you finally did it?
そうです。物騒ですから一緒に帰ろうって思い切って言いました。
Yes, I asked her to go home with me because of all the commotion.
何かおかしいですか？
Is something wrong?
いや、日本語の問題だな。
No, it's just the way you have with words.
でも彼女あんまり怖がっていないと言いますか、なんというか。
However, she didn't seem very scared. It's hard to explain.
だろうな。むしろ興味津々だろ。
I bet she was really interested, wasn't she?
そうなんです。島津さん、そういう不思議なことに興味があるみたいで、話が合うんですよね。
I'm gonna need more water. Yes, that's right. Miss Mio and I seem to connect about strange things like that. Well, well.
あれなんで拓也さんが知っているんですか？
How did you know about that?
何よ
Know what?
島津さんが不思議なことに興味あるって。
That Miss Mio likes mysterious things.
いえそのほら
Oh,
ああいう
you know, girls like her love gossip and scary stories and stuff.
それにクラスメートのことを把握しておくのも歩くリビドーたる俺の務めだということだな。うん。
Walking libido to understand all my classmates.
そうか。そうですよね。
He bought that? He bought that?
納得するなよお前。
I was kidding.
すみません。
Ugh.
だいたいな。俺はツンツンした女は好かないんだ。安心しろ。
I don't like pesky girls anyway, so don't worry about it.
そこが妙なんですよね。結構。
That's the strange thing.
何か言いたげだな。
What are you trying to say?
はあ。まあ。
Well, you know.
言ってみろよ。
Come on out with it. So I got a feeling right now it's starting very slow. I got a feeling right now it's starting very slow, but when it hits, it's going to hit like crack. But this is beginning, and games like this always start slow at the beginning. They always do. Unless you're playing like an episodic version, which I believe Ace Attorney was. That didn't start slow. Not for the most part. Which reminds me, next time that's on sale, I gotta get that. I think she's only pesky to you, Takia.
僕や他の生徒に接するときはもっと優しいんですよ。ニコニコしていますし。
She's really nice and always smiling to me and the other students.
そっか。
I see.
気分を悪くしないでほしいんですが、拓也さんの前に出ると途端にああで。
I don't want to make you feel bad, but she just acts that way in front of you.
ゴキブリのように嫌ってるんだろう。きっと。
She hates me more than a cockroach, I bet.
そうですかね。
You think so? Well, how do I explain it?
可愛がっていた犬とかに噛みつかれたときに必要以上に頭にきちゃうみたいな。
It's like how you get extra angry at a dog that bites you when you're trying to be nice to it.
俺はペットかよ。
So I'm someone's pet now?
違いますよ。つまり可愛さ余って憎さ100倍とかいう感じみたいな。
No, they say the cuter someone is, the easier they are to hate, right? Yuki, where you going with this?
まあ、想像するのは自由だけどな。それを真相と勘違いするなよ。
Think whatever you want, just don't get your imagination mixed up with the truth.
まあそんな気がしたんです。ちょっとだけ。
Hey, it's just my thought, that's all.
気がするだけだ。気が。
Just a thought, nothing more.
まさか彼女拓也さんのことがなんてことないですよね。
It could be that maybe, just maybe, she likes you. Am I sensing a love triangle going on here? Am I sensing a love triangle going on here? So, Yuki likes Mio. Mio might like Takia, and we don't know who Takia likes. We don't know who he likes, but the three of them already got some weird energy going on. Got weird energy.
そうだったな。
And if she did,
そんなしょぼくれた顔すんなよ。お前がミオに惚れてるのは知ってる。安心しろ。
don't look so glum. I know you have a thing for her, so don't worry about it.
だいたいあの
Oh, I missed that line.
お嬢様だぜ。常識で考えてみろ。
Besides, you see how proud she is? Just think about it for a minute.
そうですよね。島津さんが拓也さんなんかを。まさかね。
Good point. I guess Miss Mio would never fall for someone like you.
拓也なんかとはなんだよ。たく。
Like me. Jeez.
怖い顔をしないでくださいよ。
Please don't look so angry.
まあいい。少なくとも俺は論外だな。勇気、なんとかものにしてみる。
Whatever. I'm totally out of her league. You should try to make something of it, Yuki. Make something of it? He might be a little more innocent than I thought. And how long are we gonna be talking to Yuki? Hey, Chief.
その呼び方はやめろって。
I said stop calling me that.
なんで辞めたんですか、部活。
Why did you quit the club?
そうだな。受験を控えてそろそろ勉学に本腰を入れるためってのはどうだ？
You heard me. How about doing some studying for the upcoming entrance exams for once?
受験しないって言っていませんでした？
Didn't I tell you I wasn't taking entrance exams?
あれ？そうだ。
Oh, you're not?
そうですよ。この学校はエスカレーター式で上の大学部に行けるから、俺はこの学校を選んだんだって。
Nope. I chose this school because it brings you all the way through a college degree, just like an escalator, nice and easy.
まあ心境の変化ってやつだな。
So I guess you had a change of heart then.
心境の変化ってどういう？
What do you mean by that?
おい、そろそろ例のお嬢様、しびれを切らしてるんじゃないか？
Don't you think Miss You Know Who is going to start losing patience? What?
ほら、保健室で待っているとかなんとか。
Isn't she waiting in the school infirmary?
そうだった。大変ですよ。島津さん怒ってる。
Oh yeah, this is bad. Miss Mio's going to be mad at me.
あのな、最初からそんなに尻に敷かれちゃ。
Hey man, you can't already be so whipped this early in a relationship.
そういえば拓也さんも急いでいたような感じでしたが、大丈夫でしょうか？
You seem to be in a hurry too, Takia. Is everything all right?
ほら、息を切らして屋上から降りてきたじゃありませんか。
I mean, you came down from the rooftop all out of breath.
そうか？俺は別に急ぎの用事はないぜ。
Did I? I'm not in any particular hurry.
わかりました。とにかく保健室へ彼女を迎えに行きますね。
I see. Anyway, I'm going to the school infirmary to meet her. I probably should have played this a little bit earlier. I forgot how much the intros the prologue kind of take a while before we get to the routes of everything. Was I that out of breath? I was just looking for Ayumi. Maybe I was pretty out of breath. Oh well, staying here won't get me anywhere. Okay, time to go down the first floor. I came down to the first floor main hall. Ugh. There are more students left than I thought. Oh? That's the princess and her servant coming this way. I've got to disappear. That was Yuki. That was Yuki. This shit.
Yo,
Hey, did you find the princess?
はい、おかげさまで怒られずに済みました。
Yes, and thanks to you, she wasn't angry.
保健室の用事は済んだのかい？
Are you finishing the school infirmary?
法医の武田先生、いなかったんですよ。
Miss Takeda wasn't there.
いいな。
She
しょうがないな、あの先生は。
she wasn't? Sounds like her.
なんだかいないことの方が多いみたいですね。
It seems she's gone more often than she's there.
例のお嬢様は？
後ろに。
何よそのリアクションは。
美しいものに出会うと俺は規制を発するんだ。
Oh my god. I shriek whenever I encounter something beautiful.
なんだよその
Come on, stop making that I don't believe you face.
信じられないの。
I don't believe you.
心外だな。
That
俺はい
hurts.
つだって真面目だぜ。
I'm always serious.
なんだよそのもっと信じられないって顔は。
Now it's the I don't believe a word you say face.
もっと信じられないの。
I don't believe a word you say.
あと、お嬢様って呼び方はよしてちょうだい。
And I'd like it if you would stop referring to me as princess.
なんで
Why?
嫌だから。
I don't like it.
嫌よ嫌よもいいのうちって言うだろう。
But don't they say that's the kind of thing you grow to like?
なんだよそのいかにもバカって顔は。
Hey, what's with the are you stupid face?
言葉通りね。
Are you stupid?
ゆきくん、行きましょう。頭が悪くなるわ。
Let's go, Yuki. I feel like I'm getting infected by the stupidity. Did anyone catch? Hold on. Did anyone catch Yuki's face when the two of them were talking there? Did anyone catch his face? Bro, he looked either sad or distraught.
失礼します。
あ
Yeah. Mio really is testy. What is Miss Eriko doing? She got down from the roof after that. And then where did she go?
有馬様、有馬様。おられましたら、歴史研究室の方へおいでください。
Please come to the laboratory. Alima, are you looking for me?
有馬様、おられましたら、歴史研究室の方へおいでください。
What's going on in the laboratory? What could that be about? Couldn't be about that. Nah, it's probably about the other thing. Or could it be about that incident? No, I'm sure no one was watching me that time. I wonder what it could be. It could be about so many things. The laboratory. Or laboratory. That was on the second floor. Okay, where do I go up the corridor? Right, the laboratory is at the end of the hall on the second floor. I wonder what this is about. The door leads to the lab. They call it a research lab, but that's just where the teachers hang out. I don't know what I have to do there, but I guess I'll check it out. That door in front leads to the history research laboratory. I wonder what it could be. It could be about so many things. Maybe I should get moving instead of looking around. Oh, I had it on the wrong thing. Wow. Right, I've been summoned. I don't know what they want with me. I just have to go there. Phew. It's not like me to be so nervous. If anyone asks, I'll just have to feign ignorance. I'll just have to hope it isn't about putting makeup on the statue of the chairman. He put makeup on the statue of the chairman.
有馬、入ります。
This is strange. No one's here. Would I get the wrong laboratory? Or laboratory? No, I'm sure they said to come to the laboratory. This is definitely the laboratory. That means whoever called me here hasn't arrived. Man, I might fall asleep for real. The teachers are always telling me to take responsibility, but they don't seem too responsible themselves. They're here. Duh. I'll have to complain at least once before I feel better.
あー、おん。入りたまえ。
有馬です。入ります。
Oh, because all they said was Alima. Oh, this is about to be funny. All they said was Alima. He wasn't sure if it was him or his mom because he's in the building.
なぬ。
Because his mom is in the building. Whoa.
あゆみさん。
Ayumi?
拓也くんじゃない。どうしたの？
Oh, it's you, Takio. What are you doing here?
どうしたって、その。
What am I doing here? Why am I panicking? Right, I'm just confused running into Ayumi all of a sudden. That's right, yeah, that's it.
どうしたの？
What's wrong?
いや、そうなんだって。何を言ってるんだろう、俺は。
Oh, well, you know. Oh, what am I saying? Hmm? Ooh. I guess this is his stepmom, okay.
奇遇。
This isn't much of a coincidence, I guess.
拓也くんの学校だもの。
You go to school here after all.
そうだよな。うん。
Yeah, right.
もしかして拓也くんが呼ばれたの？
Are you called here, Takia?
わからない。
I'm not really sure. Calm down. Just calm down, Takia. Ooh.
まあ、あまり歩みを心配させないでね。
Oh, Takia, don't make me worry about you so much.
大丈夫だよ。心配するようなことじゃないはずだ。
It's fine. There's nothing to worry about.
本当？
さあ、自信はないが確信もない。
Well, I'm not very...
何よそれ。フォローになってないわよ。
I'm not gonna lie, this background music kind of fire. That makes no sense, Takia.
だってさ、特に身に覚えは。
Well, I just can't seem to remember.
ないの？
You can't?
いや、張りすぎてわからないところがミソだよな。
What is Takia talking about here, bro? It just happens so often I can't remember if it really did happen this time. What is this man talking about? What is he talking about right here?
くら。
あったあゆみさん、しっかりしてくれ。冗談だよ、冗談。
Well, Ayumi, are you okay? I was just kidding.
あーもう。
I see.
そんなプリプリしないでくれよ。
Please don't get upset. It's
別
fine.
に怒られたりはしないと
I
思
don't
うぜ。
think anyone's mad at
大し
me.
たことないよ。
It's no big deal.
拓也くんの大したことないわ。大したことあるんだもの。
You always say that, but it always ends up a big deal.
心外だな。
That's outrageous. I've always been a man of my word.
大嘘って顔してるね。
Your expression looks like it's calling me a big fat liar.
だってそうじゃないの。まあ、ついこないだだって。
Isn't it true? I mean, take the other day, for example.
何かあったっけ？
Did something happen?
始業式の校歌斉唱のテープ。
Do you remember what happened when we sung the school anthem at the school opening ceremony?
ああ、エロテープにすり替えたやつ？
How did he even... What? What? How?
そう、顔から火が出るほど恥ずかしかったわ。
Yes, I was so embarrassed I thought I would die.
でも結構受けたじゃないか。笑いは心の潤滑油ってね。
That was pretty funny though. You gotta admit, laughter make the heart grow bigger.
そのおかげであゆみは校長先生に大目玉。
Thanks to you, I got yelled at by the headmaster.
そうだったっけ？
Oh, did you?
少しは反省してくれないと母親としての立場がないわ。
If you don't feel bad for doing it, then I don't know what to do as your stepmother. What to do as my stepmother? My stepmother? Ayumi.
どうしたの？そんなに真面目な顔をして。
Why are you looking so serious all of a sudden?
いや、反省してる。
It's just that, yeah, I do regret it. Really?
もっとしっかりしなくちゃいけないのにな。ごめん。迷惑かけるな。
I need to get my act together, don't I? Sorry, I caused you trouble.
そんなに。
It's okay.
何？
Don't worry about it.
そんな迷惑だなんて思わないで。息子をバックアップするのも母親の務めだもの。
I don't think of it as trouble. It's a stepmother's job to support her stepson, you know? She's completely switched up her stance on this. This is getting tough. All of that was just one conversation?
それにしても肝心の呼んだ人がいないみたいね。
It looks like the person who called you here hasn't shown up.
ああ、どうしたんだろうな。
Yeah, I wonder what happened.
どうしたのかしら。放送で呼び出して。
I wonder why he called for me over the PA though.
どっちが呼び出されたかもわからないしね。
We still don't know who was called.
それにしても一体誰が俺を呼んだのかな。
Who called for me though?
ここには俺とあゆみさんの2人しかいないし。
Ayumi and I are the only ones here.
拓也くんもここに呼ばれたの？
Did you get called here too, Takia?
恐ろしいことに俺の母親だ。
Unfortunately, this is my stepmom. She makes herself look a lot younger though.
拓也くん。
Yeah, he in trouble for that one. He in trouble for that.
はい。
年齢もまだまだ若いつ
I
もり
think
な
I'm
の？
still pretty young age-wise too.
はあ、
Ew. You can tell by the look of this place that it's just a teacher's hangout spot. No one's here but Ayumi and I. She's about 10 years older than me. Of course, she's just my stepmother. If she weren't, that would mean she had me when she was a child. She's always shamelessly smiling. Life can't be fun every second of the day.
でもさ。
But you know something.
何？
よく考えてみたら俺たち同じ有馬って名字じゃないか。
We had the same last name, don't we?
だって親子だもの。
Of course, we're family.
そういう問題じゃなくて。
That's not the problem.
じゃあ何なの？
So what?
だからあゆみさ
I'm
んが
trying to say maybe it was you who was called here.
私が？
Me?
誰に？
そりゃ知らないけど、ここの学長さんに何か用事があったんじゃなかったの？
You need to see the headmaster about something?
そうだけど。
Yes, that's right. She went from smiling to look like a sad face. What's happening?
高位のエリコ先生に聞いたのさ。まあ、俺が呼び出されたら、やっぱただじゃ済みそうもないが。
His school physician, Miss Eriko, told me if I'd gotten caught here, I doubt I'd get off scot-free.
おっとっとっと、だからあゆみさんの方の可能性が高いんじゃないかってことだよ。
Anyway, that's why I think it was more likely that you were the Alima called here.
本当？
本当。
本当に本当？
Really, really? What the heck?
そうよね。
I get it. I just thought
また拓也くん
you were in trouble again.
てっきりまたって。
Again? Well,
まあその
I guess you're not wrong.
そうよね。工事拡張に関して彼に話を通す必要があるの。
Yes, I need to talk to him about the potential construction expansion.
工事拡張か。
The construction expansion, huh? Must be about stuff going on at the coastline.
例の海岸のやつだろ。
They're talking about the construction on the coastline, right?
社屋拡張のためとなっているわ。
Yes, it's supposed to be for an expansion to the office building.
なっているって。
Supposed
じゃあ
to be?
本当は
So what is it really?
本当にそうなの。社屋拡張のための地質調査が目的ね。
That's really what it is. Our plan is to survey the land for an expansion to the office. Well,
だって建物を建てたはいいけれど、傾いたり倒れたりしたら困るでしょ。
it's fine putting up a new building, but it would be bad news if it ended up like the Leaning Tower of Pisa or worse.
そりゃまあそうだけど。
You have a point there.
そのための調査、おそらく数日中に完了すると思うわ。
That's what the survey is for. It should be finished in a few days.
あゆみさん、それが今の仕事なのか？
Is that your job right now?
ええ、一応責任者ということになっているのよ。
Yes, I'm supposed to be in charge of it.
工事現場の監督？
So, you're the director at the construction site?
違うわ。設計の責任者。現場監督さんは別にいるの。
No, I'm the design director. Someone else is a construction director.
大丈夫なのか？
Is everything really alright?
大丈夫って何が？
What do you mean?
その
遠慮なんて言葉が拓也くんの辞書にあるの？
Do you have a phrase refrain from asking in your dictionary, Takia?
傷つくな。
Hey, that's not nice. The newspapers were going on and on about that lightning incident.
あゆみさんに何かあってからじゃ遅いだろ。
It'll be too late if something happens to you.
心配してくれてるんだ。
Are you worried about me?
そりゃ
Yeah,
親子だし。
we're family after all.
ありがとう。
Thanks,
大丈夫よ。
but I'm okay.
今後事故が起きないよう
I'm
に
going to have the workers wear insulated clothing so nothing like that happens again.
あとは土の運搬作業に関して、
And about the soil transportation.
龍蔵寺先生。
Oh, Ryuzoji.
よく来てくれたね、有馬くん。
Glad to see you can make it, Alima.
はい。
They both answered yes. They both answered yes.
そうか。同
Oh,
じ有馬の手だ。
that's right. Both of your last names are Alima.
あゆみくんの方だ。
I was calling Ayumi over the PA.
なんだ。
Seriously?
残念だな。
I'm almost disappointed.
君は広大の息子だね。確か。
You're Kodai's son, right? Your name was...
有馬拓也です。
大きくなったものだな。
My, how you've grown.
はじめまして。
Nice to meet you.
君がまだ2歳ぐらいの時かな。
I remember-
彼が私のところへ遊びに来てね。故に初対面ではないよ。
I remember you and your father came to visit me when you were about 2 years old, which means this isn't the first time we've met.
俺は自分は初対面ですから。
Well, it's the first time for me.
お久しぶりです。龍蔵寺先生。
Long time no see, Ryuzoji.
久しぶりだね、あゆみくん。
Yes, long time no see, Ayumi.
大学のゼミ以来かな。
I haven't seen you since college, right? If Ayu... Okay, we're just gonna make sure that Taki's almost he's a high school senior, right? So that means he's like 17, 18. He said Ayumi's 10 years older. You mean to tell me Ryuzoji is around the same age? Or are they talking about when Ayumi was in college?
はい。先生には大学時代、本当にお世話になりました。
Yes, you were always so nice to me back then. Yeah, it was when she was in college. Yep.
君が広大有馬博士のところへ嫁いでから 会っていなかったからね。
I haven't seen you since you married Koda. I mean, Dr. Alima. Yes.
私の自宅は知っているだろう。学校のすぐそばだよ。
You know where I live, right? My house is very close to the school. Is he making a move on Ayumi? Is he making a move on Ayumi?
確か2ヶ月ほど前に越してらしたということですね。今度伺わせていただきます。
Yes, I heard you moved in just 2 months ago. I'll have to stop by for a visit sometime.
しかし思ったより元気そうで何よりだった。
Certainly. I'm glad to see you're doing well. I'm trying to find a good moment to stop, but it's like nothing suspenseful has happened yet. Nothing suspenseful has happened.
新聞で読んだよ。広大アリーマー博士は残念なことだったね。
I'm sorry for what happened to Kodai. Dr. Alima, I read about it in the newspaper. Thank you.
彼は私の研究仲間にして親友だった。惜しい人物を亡くしたと思っている。
He was my research partner and my best friend. We lost a precious soul.
電話で話したと思うが、彼、あるいは彼女から何か預かっているものはなかったかね？
We spoke over the phone, but is there anything that he or she left behind?
いえ、龍蔵寺先生宛てには何も。
No, nothing that was addressed to you.
私宛てと限定しなくても構わないのだが。
It doesn't have to be addressed to me specifically.
拓也くん、どうしたの？
Oh, what's wrong, Takia?
いや、最近喉の調子が悪くてさ。
My throat's all messed up lately. Man, he really doesn't like to mince his words. Try practicing a little modesty sometime, huh?
さてと、どうやら俺はお呼びでないらしいから、この辺で失礼します。
Well, it seems like I wasn't called here, so I'll be leaving.
君とは一度ゆっくり話し合いたいね。有馬拓也君。
I like to sit down and talk with you sometime, Takia Alima.
機会があれば。何せ、いろいろと問題が累積しているんで、確約はできませんがね。
If we get the chance, sure. I can't guarantee any. Lots of problems have been building up lately.
君は知らないかね？広大が何かを残しては。
Do you know if Kodai left anything behind? Why is he... This is the second time asking that. Why is he asking the family this?
知りません。
I have no idea.
それじゃ、失礼します。
I'll be going now.
拓也くん、今日は少し遅くなるかもしれないわ。
最近忙しいみたいだね。わかってるよ。
I figured you're so busy lately.
ごめんなさい。なるべく早く帰るようにするわ。
I'm sorry. I'll be home as soon as I can.
あら？
Oh?
いや、一条先生。
Whoa, Mitsuki, I mean, Miss Ichijo.
みつきでいいわよ。久しぶりね、拓也。
You can call me Mitsuki. Long time no see, Takia.
ああ、久しぶりだね。本当に。
Yeah, it's been a long time.
今は有馬くんの方がいいかしらね。
I guess I should be calling you Alima now.
呼び方なんてどうだっていいさ。
It doesn't matter what you call me.
以前はこだわっていたくせに。
Yet you were so worried about it earlier.
美月さんは龍蔵寺さんのお供か。
Are you here with Ryuzoji?
ええ、秘書の仕事だもの。ここの非常勤の講師辞めたのよ。
Yes, I'm his secretary, you know. I quit my part-time job teaching here.
そうなの？
Wait, really?
もともといいバイトということで始めたんだけどね。
I only started working here because it was a good part-time job.
美月さんの歴史の授業、結構気に入っていたんだけどな。
I really liked your history class, though.
ありがとう。まあ、本業の方が忙しくなってきたから、しょうがないのよ。
Thanks. Things got really busy on my main job, so there was no helping it.
気象業かい？
Your secretary job?
そう。講師との兼任は難しかろうって、龍蔵寺先生に辞めるように言われたの。
Yes, Ryuzoji asked me to stop teaching because it'd be too hard to do both.
まさか、あのことが。
Was it because of, well, you know?
違うわよ。
No.
龍蔵寺先生の仕事が忙しくなって、私の仕事が増えたから、それだけ。
Ryuzoji has been very busy lately, which means a lot more work for me. That's all.
そっか。
I see.
なんだい、神妙な顔をして。
Is everything okay? You look pretty
お
serious.
父様のこと、新聞で見たわ。残念だったわね。
I read about your father in the papers. I'm sorry for your loss. This had to have been right after his dad died. Right
や
after.
くさ、やっと死亡認定されて、重苦しい生活ともおさらばだよ。
I like to think the opposite about it. The painful life we've been living, not knowing if he's alive or not, is over.
どういうこと？
What do you mean?
考え方の問題だな。死ぬにせよ生きるにせよ、中途半端な状態ってのは結構ストレスがたまるものなんだ。
It's just a matter of perspective. Whether he ended up dead or alive, not knowing what happened, that was the stressful part.
そういうことさ。白黒はっきりしてしまえば、意外に裁けるものだぜ。
That's all. Once everything is clear, black and white, things get surprisingly easy.
そう。
Oh, really?
そうさ。
Yes.
よかった。もっと落ち込んでいるかと思っていたわ。
Good. I thought you'd be more upset.
落ち込んでいたら？
And if I were,
また慰めてあげるわ。
I would have cheered you up again.
美月さんは最近落ち込んでいないみたいじゃないか。
You don't seem very depressed lately.
私もね、最近やっと割り切れてきたの。
I learned how to separate my private and work lives.
大人になったな。
You're all grown up.
あら、言ったわね。
What about yourself?
俺の方は落ち込む以前に落ち込んでる暇がないんだ。
I don't even have time to be depressed.
頑張ってね。
Do your
お
best.
互いに。
You too.
私の方は結論が出ているもの。
I, at least, reached a conclusion.
じゃあ私、先生のところへ行くわ。
I have to go see Mr. Ryuzoji now.
あ、
Yes.
頑張って。
Keep your chin up.
サンクス。
Mitsuki seemed a bit lonely. I guess now we go home. Now we go home. Like I said, nothing real suspenseful has happened, and it's almost been about 2 hours. Like, this is the front gate of Sakai Michi Academy. Tomorrow will be the first day of vacation, and it's going to be sunny. I'm so excited. Well, my vacation will include remedial classes.
ごめん。
Sorry. Are you okay?
気をつけてね。
Hey, be careful. That beautiful woman just went into the school. Who is she? She came from the direction of the ocean. Do I go to the coastline? I'm a little curious about the construction work. I heard they have a lot of accidents. I'll try going along the coastline. The beautiful coastline looks miserable now. It looked small from the rooftop and was hard to tell, but it's actually a very large-scale construction job. Expanding the building, huh? Does geotechnics make that much money? I wish they reflect that amount of profits in Ayumi's bonus. You never know when an accident might happen again. I applied for the job because of the good pay, but man, was that a mistake. Hey, this is just between you and me, okay? They call these insulated uniforms, but they're just construction clothes coated with vinyl. Can this really protect us against lightning? There was another lightning accident the day before yesterday. One guy died. I don't care how good the pay is, my life is more important. Oh, by the way, Toyotomi would get mad if he catches you here or around Triangle Mountain. Huh? Who? That's the scary construction director. He only has one volume, yelling as loud as he can. Oh, but I'm pretty sure he isn't here today. Maybe we can slack off a little. Things are so much more pleasant without Toyotomi around. That's a secret, though. That lone mountain I can see in front of me is the famous spot in Sakaimichi. It's only a few hundred feet high. It's a bit of a stretch to call it a mountain. Everyone in this town calls it Triangle Mountain. Triangle Mountain is just his nickname. Its real name is Sword Cape. He got its name from the shape. It really does look like a sword. There are lots of theories and legends about it. The locals around here say the recent lightning accidents were caused by the wrath of the guardian deity that protects Triangle Mountain. A warning against the destruction of nature. There are lots of plausible things about that rocky peak. I guess I could try the shrine. They're not going to completely destroy such a famous spot, are they? It looks like it's a restricted area. I thought they were doing some geological survey for the company's building expansions. Building expansions, huh? Does Ayumi's company make that much money? If they do, I'd wish they increased their bonus. Okay, so that's something we heard before. I don't feel like swimming in the sea. First of all, there's construction going on. Second, I don't have swimming trunks. That means I can't swim. Looks like this. All right. That building up on the hill is Geotechnics. To be more precise, it's a building owned by Geotechnics. It's a research company that studies the land and minerals. I don't know the specifics though. Ayumi works for them. Geotechnics is the one doing all that construction. I wonder if they're really going to expand the building that far. It's the company that Ayumi works for. Okay. Oh yeah, I heard something about the construction director not being around. Maybe I should go check it out just for a bit. Okay, I'll give it a shot. All right. Get it somewhere. Only took 2 hours. We're getting somewhere. The base of Triangle Mountain. People call it the Shrine. This is a shrine, but of course there's no god here. They've been saying that for a long time. Twin boulders? The base is thinner than you think. It might be less than a dozen yards in diameter. They call it a mountain, but it would be more correct to call it a long, thin boulder. But how did it get to this shape? The sword cape. Sometimes nature makes some strange stuff. This craggy mountain is thin around the middle. Let's look around first. This is completely different from the construction site. It's quiet here. I can see why this place is a shrine. The guardian god of Triangle Mountain. Well, I can see how this atmosphere can make you think about a god. It's strangely quiet. It's the base of Triangle Mountain, and it looks like no one's here. The two boulders look like they're facing each other. They're treated as a shrine. They weren't placed this way by anyone. But for a naturally occurring landmark, they seem strangely intentional. Of course, it's natural for the human mind to try assigning some kind of meaning to two boulders like this. There are characters carved into the boulder on the right. Those must have been done by people. They say it was about 400 years ago. Okay, we're getting somewhere with this shrine. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. But we don't know what is carved there. The characters are faded from erosion. And some of them don't even seem to be Japanese. According to my old man, this was the subject of an academic conference. Huh? There are flowers behind them. They're beautiful flowers. But who would put flowers next to these boulders? The boulders are facing each other. There were flowers behind them. Alright, I think I gotta go back now. Okay. Right, I'll go back to the coastline. Looks like it's still under construction. I wonder how long this construction is going to go on for. Who is she? Who is she? What is it? Oh, you must be the girl that transferred the other day. I remember because the database in my head doesn't allow information on cute girls to be deleted. You're Kana Hatano, right? You just transferred. Yes. Don't you remember me? We're in the same class. Yes, I know. Yes, I know you. Alima. Nice. So you do remember me. I remember because you suddenly started undressing to welcome the new transfer student. I guess that happened. What did you come here for? I'm just taking a walk. A walk? Why don't I join you? Excuse me. She left. Maybe that was too forward of me. Alright, gotta go home now. Oh, my fault. Wrong button. Right, I should head home soon. Ayumi's gonna come home late today. Once I smelled the salty breeze, I ended up at home. Well, it's not a gorgeous mansion or anything, but it's plenty for Ayumi and I to live in. Until 2 months ago, there was another crazy guy living here. We'll be living with just the two of us for the time being. For the time being, huh? For the time being. How long will that be? I should go inside. I'm home. I know there's nobody here. Ayumi's at work and old bastards. Well, I guess he's on the other side. For a second, I expected to see him peeking out from around a corner. No matter how weird he was, there's no way even he could come back from the dead. Damn, if he was gonna be weird, he could at least run with it and be as weird as possible. I usually eat at the counter there. I don't need to eat now. The counter isn't really a great place to sleep. Okay, let's try the TV. It's your typical widescreen TV. There's not really anything I want to watch. Most of the local broadcast fits the current dimensions. I don't need to stretch the picture. It's not high definition and the receiver isn't top of the line or anything. It just forces the normal picture into wider dimensions. Seems kind of pointless. Come to think of it, this TV has been left on a lot lately. I almost never watch it, so it must be Ayumi. She's usually watching news programs. I wonder which one she prefers. A needlessly large TV. Alright. The cordless is on there too. There's a phone in my room and one in Ayumi's room. So there are 3 phones altogether. Who could be calling? Right, I wanted to answer the phone. Alright, I'll pick up the phone. I can't just answer the phone. I have to push the answer button on the cordless. I'll just press the button now. What the hell am I talking about? Just click and...
Hi, もしもし、有馬ですが。
What? What? Did they hang up? They hung up. They hung up. I go to the trouble to pick up the phone. They can't be bothered to answer? How rude. I've been getting a lot of silent calls lately. I wonder what's going on. Shit. Somebody's been calling here a lot lately. I wonder who it is. Maybe it's a girl who likes me? Yeah, that's it. She calls to talk to me, but when she hears me answer, she loses her nerve and hangs up. That would be nice. It's probably not true, though. There are probably plenty of idiots who just call random numbers hoping a woman will answer. I've been the one answering the phone lately, but that hasn't seemed to bother them. Which I guess means they don't care whether it's a man or a woman who answers. I don't get how people can have so much free time on their hands. Oh, there's a note here from Ayumi. What's it say? I'm working late today. Here's some cash to order delivery. Ayumi. There's $50 here. That's not very much. It's barely enough for a beef bowl, let alone a 4-course meal. Okay, it's probably enough for 10 beef bowls. Oh my king, I could handle more than 5. Bleh. Just thinking about 5 beef bowls is giving me heartburn. Maybe I don't need dinner after all. I'll just keep the $50 for myself. I'm not feeling so good. It's probably from staring at that weird image. I need to lie down in bed. Right, I'm not going to eat or watch TV. Staying here won't accomplish anything. I'll go up to my room. Ooh, finally home. Today really dragged on. I was just sleeping on the roof, though. There's got to be something in this room, right? Let's check the bed first. Just a normal bed. It squeaks a lot when you get down to business, which is a huge downside. And by down to business, I mean tossing and turning in bed. The bay window on the left-hand side is basically a storage space. I could probably get down from the window on the right. Ayumi will get mad at me if I do that, though, because it's dangerous, she'll say. Man, it can be so stupid sometimes. I shouldn't. I'll end up just like my old man. Alright, let's check the painting. According to some books, this painting is by someone called Monet. It's not an original, of course, but it's good enough to get a room some taste. I don't know what the subject of this painting is. I'll put it out with the garbage on trash day. Ayumi cleans once or twice a week, so my room was nice and neat. Don't think I'm bad at organizing or cleaning. I'm not. Order becomes chaos. It's the law of nature. That's the second law of thermodynamics, entropy. My disorderly room is just a reflection of the way the universe is. Who am I even talking to? So that means Ayumi is going against the laws of the universe once or twice a week. If I told her that, she just said she's following the rules of the house. She must have cleaned this morning. Kind of smells like Ayumi's perfume. Okay, so we're gonna probably do the one about Ayumi. She's always acting so cheerful around me. Kind, merciful, caring. She's a poster woman for what a mother should be. That crazy bastard. I thought he couldn't be killed, and then he went and died. He was well known, along with Ryozoji, in the field of historical science. Yet he was never home. Only made bank transfers to support us, and when he did come home, he'd get drunk and pass out. Now he goes and dies on us. Bastard. If you ask me, being a father was nothing but an inconvenient hobby for him. And if he did come home, I wouldn't forgive him. I'd punch him right in the face. I can't wait till he comes back. That stupid bastard is still my father, I guess. And what about Ayumi? Oh, I was not expecting this. She'd get all happy just to see him come home every once in a blue moon. Her eyes would glimmer. She never once smiled like that at me. Maybe that means there was a good side to him. Did Ayumi love him after all? What a dumb... Of course she did. If she didn't, why would she stick around? It was only half a year, but I caused her a lot of trouble. She even came with me to apologize to the principal. She also protected me from some of those crazy teachers. She never scolded me ever. Wait, there was that one time. Right, it was the day I came home from that crazy fight. It was when I helped Yuki. She was so stern and sad as she spoke to me. Don't ever do that again. How could I not listen when she looked at me like that? When my dad went missing after the accident, and then when they confirmed his death, she never lost her composure, at least not in front of me. Damn. Yeah, she never cried in front of me. But maybe she did when I wasn't around. I know that I have to get my act together. I know that. What about our future? I thought this way of living would last forever. My everyday life, Ayumi's everyday life, my own man, my friends. I never thought things would change so much from one piece of the puzzle going missing. Our everyday life hasn't changed much looking from the outside. But that bastard is never coming home. Things will never get back to how they were. What's Ayumi's going to do now? She's still in her 20s. It's not like she's going to stay a widow for the rest of her life. Staying single after that bastard died on her? What a ridiculous idea. That's not cool at all. Ayumi has a right to happiness, which means... Oh, god damn it. Why am I getting so ticked off? This isn't my problem. It's hers. What can I do right now anyway? I guess I could just try to act like not much has changed. Act like an idiot, make her worry a little. Same as always. That's all I can do. Filling in for my own man, huh? Stop it. Just stop. This kind of thinking is a dead end. No use in thinking about it. Where there's a will, there's a way. That's what the old man used to say. Yeah, I'm sure. I'll go to sleep. Tomorrow will come and things will go back to normal for us. Where there's a will, there's a way. Hey, if I could do that, I'd be a professional comedian. Yeah, I should go to sleep in my bed. I'm so sleepy. I can't seem to fall asleep. Damn it, this happens all the time. I'm really sleepy, but I get to thinking and I can't fall asleep. Sleepy, yet restless. That's exactly how I am. Miss Eriko. She's the school physician at Sakai Michi Academy and my class homeroom teacher. She smokes a lot and talks like a man, a pretty tough woman. She lived abroad for a long time, so she doesn't really think like us locals. She asked what was the style nowadays and then went ahead and got right on board. We told her that tight dresses, miniskirts, and thongs were in. The next day she showed up wearing just that. She might just be susceptible to trends. It's kind of funny. She doesn't seem like a teacher. It's like she's more approachable. She's different from all the other teachers. I really like her, actually. She's not the most normal person, but I really... at me. Her grades are always perfect and she's gorgeous. Beauty and brains, they say, describes her perfectly. If only she'd be more honest with herself, but that would make her too perfect. It wouldn't be interesting at all. They say God doesn't give 3 gifts, so maybe that's good enough for her. Yuki also says she only ever gets cross with me. Why would she get cross with me? I wouldn't know. Well, maybe there's one reason. She didn't witness me in that one situation. Mitsuki Ichijo. She was working as a part-time history teacher until recently. She's really a nice, mature woman. She had been working as Ryozoji's secretary until she began her part-time job as a teacher. People liked their classes because they were so easy to understand. Such a shame. There's still much more, maybe too much more. There are lots of things I should mention. All right. Ryozoji. He's apparently the headmaster at Sakai Michi Academy, the school I go to. My old man said they were best friends as well as research partners in historical science. Half the reason I went to that school is because my old man recommended it. I'm sure that bastard just wanted his friend to take care of me. Your research partner, huh? I wonder what kind of research they were doing together. I could have sworn he worked with my old man on one of the books he published. What was it? Nope. No, it wasn't just the 2 of them. There were 3. I remember there being a 3rd person that published that book together with them. I forgot their name. It was a woman, wasn't it? Actually, something was mentioned about my old man during lunch today. Yeah, I think something was said. What was it?
電話で話したと思うが、彼、あるいは彼女から何か預かっているものはなかったかね？私宛てと限定しなくても構わないのだが。
Yeah, he asked about he or she. Does that mean my father left something behind? I know there are still books in his study. His study is right next to my room. I should look over it tomorrow. Right, I should get some sleep. Who am I kidding? I can't sleep that well. I'm hungry. Uh-oh. I was making that snoring sound. Now my stomach is in sync. It's making me hungry. Let's not make any fake snoring sounds. It makes my tummy growl and sink. Oh, my stomach is growling. Just ignore it. Ignore it. Just ignore it. I'm dizzy, but I'm not sleepy. Ah, shut up. I can't sleep. Damn, I never thought skipping dinner would come back to bite me in the ass. Oh, well. Damn it. I'm so hungry that I'm dizzy, yet I feel wide awake. What an absurd system my body has. If I go down the living room, maybe I'll find something to eat. I might find something to eat in the fridge. Okay, time to go downstairs. Whoa. I'm stumbling. Ooh, I've never been woozy from being hungry before. I should take the stairs carefully. I made it to the living room. Huh? The TV was left on. There's a news show running.
調査中です。落雷事故に関して警察機関では会社側にミスがなかったか関係者に事情を聞く方針です。
The accident along the coast. Damn, just when I thought things were calming down around here, this happens. Things must be rough for Ayumi right now.
島津市長は事故に関する行政上の因果関係をすべて否定している模様。
But still, I've been seeing that newscaster a lot lately. She must be really popular right now. She's practically celebrity status, like they think her appearance is more important than her intelligence or job competency. She fits most of the qualifications for a female newscaster. It's pretty cute. Oh no, now I'm staring at her. I'm watching anyway. I fell for the network scheme just like everybody else watching this. She is cute though, okay? Who turned the TV on anyway? I've been upstairs this whole time. Someone must have turned it on. Shouldn't waste the electricity. That should be good. Now then, time to find some food. Where can I find some food? Is that Ayumi? What was that?
はい、わかっています。前処させていただきますが。
It's coming from Ayumi's room. She must be home. See if anything's in the counter. She could have at least told me she was home. Ayumi's room is past the cupboard on the left. I can't fight on an empty stomach. I'll get her to make me some food. Ayumi?
ですから。
Crap.
先ほどから申し上げている通り、こちらの工事に何ら問題はなく。
There had to be another accident. There had to have been another accident. As I said before, there's no problem with the construction on our end. She was changing? Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. I saw her changing. Ayumi's wearing nothing but her underwear. It was pretty tasteful underwear too. Sexy, but subtle. God, I sound like a pervert. She's my stepmother. I shouldn't be getting worked up like this.
違うと先ほどから。
That's a pretty intense conversation. I wonder who she's talking to.
はい、はい、問題はありません。ありませんが、責任者として意見を言わせていただければ、工事続行に私は反対です。
Are they taking the blame for the what?
納期を遅らせてでも原因の究明は急務かと思われますが。はい、はい。
It's about the construction on the coastline. I guess Ayumi's in charge of the project. She must be talking to someone from her company. She looks stressed.
はい、そうです。ええ、責任者の意見として吟味していただければ。いえ。
I thought she was designer. When did she become the head?
そうです。
Whoa, did she see me?
いえ、こちらのことでして、はい。
I'm not a people Tom.
本当に何でもありません。規制を発して申し訳ありません。
What am I so upset about? It wasn't like I was trying to watch her change or anything. She just happened to be changed when I went to talk to her. It was out of my control. Now, who am I justifying myself to? So, that's the type of underwear Ayumi prefers. Oh, stop it. I never heard her use that tone before. The construction on the coastline must have something to do with the lightning incident. I thought lightning would be considered a natural disaster. Why would anyone be held responsible for that? Maybe it's a complaint about safe working conditions or something. The problems are just stacking up. Ayumi's gonna burn out. Oh, right, I'm starving. My kingdom for a beef bowl. If I don't find something to eat, I'm gonna die.
とんでもないところを見られちゃったわね。
いや、下着なんて俺は全然別に。
何を言っているの？電話。
Oh, yeah.
そうだね。いつになく誤調が激しかった。
Oh, yeah, I never heard you like that before.
今日は遅くなってしまってごめんね。
ああ、牛丼5杯を想像したらなんだか胸焼けがしてさ。
Oh, not really. I thought about ordering a bunch of beef bowls, but it gave me heartburn.
何よそれ。しょうがないわね。
Well, that's really weird.
食事代は返すよ。
お小遣いにしていいわよ。じゃあ今から何か食べる？
You can keep it. So do you want to eat now?
おう、牛丼10杯だって食える自信があるぞ。
冷蔵庫に何かあったと思うからあり合わせになるけどいい？
I think there's something in the refrigerator I can throw together. Is that okay?
全然構わないぜ。やった。
That's fine. Thanks.
お味の方は保証できないわよ。
I can't guarantee it'll be any good though.
あゆみさんの料理だったら何でも美味しいさ。
Everything you make tastes good, Ayumi.
じゃあ待っててね。
Okay, hang on. It's like I found some food. Any longer, I might have starved to death.
そうだ、拓也くん。
どわ。なんだ。
言い忘れていたけど。
I forgot to tell you.
女性の部屋に入るときはわかるようにノックをすること。
You shouldn't knock before you enter a woman's room.
見たでしょ？
You saw me, didn't you?
見てない。あゆみさんの下着姿なんて。
今度やったらお仕置きだからね。
It's fine. Just remember, if you do it again, I have to punish you. Maybe I want to be. Hey, man, I don't want to hear you eating all of my ear, bro. That don't sound weird. I want to hear you eating all of my ear. Why did you sigh like that? Looks like you were really hungry. I was really hungry. You didn't even chew long enough to taste it.
そんなことはないぞ。俺はちゃんと味わってたんだ。はい、
お水。
この一杯のために生きている。
Alright, so we're gonna stop here. I feel like we are making good progress. Not bad for a first stream, not bad. We already getting some kind of like hints of mystery. What's going on? Why was Ryozoji looking for stuff his father left behind? What's going on with the random lightning attacks that's happening at the construction site? Who is Kana and why was she on the coastline? Like, those are the 3 main questions that I got after this first stream. I may make this stream. I may do this stream next Thursday or next Wednesday. Or I'll be playing DOA 6 next Wednesday. But other than that, it felt good to get back on this game, get back in the swing of things. I know this beginning part takes longer than normal because it's a visual novel. It's gonna take a long time for the introduction. But other than that, I had a good time. Thank you all for stopping by. I'll catch y'all later. Peace.